Hello everyone, this is Rohan and I welcome you to my YouTube channel Tech Rohan. Guys, we are here today to discuss few things about steel metallurgy. I'll tell you few points that are essential when it comes to steel metallurgy. You are aware of plain carbon steels, right? So you might have also known that the carbon percentage in these very plain carbon steels is less than 0.05%. And we are doing pretty good with that. We are manufacturing various components, right? Various components which are used in many industries, many fields. But still these very plain carbon steels are not up to the mark for some of the components. It is not fulfilling our requirements. So what should we do in order to get our desired properties, in order to get our fulfillment of our requirements? What shall we do? So here is the thing, what we do, we add some alloying elements, some other elements. So these other elements provide additional properties to the steel. So improvement is the thing, like hardness, toughness, strength, ductility and so on, depending upon which element you have added. You may find many elements in a steel, while some are added in that steel and some are reduced to the certain limit to get the desired mechanical properties to the steel. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at some of the alloying elements and what are their properties with respect to the steel.
Iron. Iron is the main element in steel making. It is relatively soft, it is ductile, and it has low strength. Any element in pure form is relatively not fit for our engineering applications. Therefore, we must add other alloying elements. Carbon. It is the major constituent in steel making. It improves strength. It also influences toughness and hardness as well. But as the strength increases, ductility decreases, and loss of ductility results in poor weldability. Moreover, it makes difficult for machining operations. Manganese. It is a desulfurizer. It means that manganese reacts with sulfur and forms manganese sulfide. It is also deoxidizer and it even reduces carbon content. But if it is added up to 1.6%, it also improves strength, but only secondary to the carbon, okay? And manganese improves toughness too. Silicon. Silicon is a deoxidizer, but if it is added in more amount, then it would start reducing toughness of the steel. Phosphorus. It is an impurity. Phosphorus is a residual element during steel making. It also causes cold shortness. It means that the material may crack during cold working. Sulfur. Like phosphorus, it is also an impurity and a residual element too. But it causes hot shortness. It means that the material may crack during hot working. Aluminium. Aluminium is a grain refiner and it also acts as a deoxidizer. From the metallurgical and material science perspective, grain refinement is the reduction in size of the grains inside a material. Chromium. Chromium provides creep resistance. It means that it can withstand its properties even at elevated temperature services, that is, very high temperature services. It also gives corrosion resistance. Apart from these properties, Chromium also improves hardness and strength but reduces ductility. Nickel, it also gives corrosion resistance and improves toughness and strength as well. For the materials to be used at very low temperatures, nickel provides very good toughness. Molybdenum. Molybdenum is ductile and highly resistant to corrosion. Steels which contain molybdenum are less susceptible to temper brittleness than any other alloy steels. Niobium, it acts as a grain refiner. Vanadium, it also acts as a grain refiner. Titanium, it too acts as a grain refiner in steels. Copper, it is a residual element and also a grain refiner. When it is added to steels, that is weathering steels, it gives resistance against atmospheric corrosion.
So guys, we have just seen the alloying elements and their general properties with respect to the steel. So the improvement and enhancement of the properties in a steel also depends on how much amount you have added or how much amount you have reduced. And that concludes our topic for today. We'll meet soon with our new topic. Until then, you guys please take care of yourself. And if you have liked this video, please hit the like button. And in case if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please do subscribe. Thank you.